Hello, everybody, and welcome here to the Sports Talk Network channel, and welcome here today to my review and theories of life in pieces here for season 3, episode number 21 and 22. There was an hour-long finale last night of the show, season finale, not series, but season. It will be returning for its 4th season in the fall or maybe even late fall. There are some other great other new TV shows that are coming to CBS, the number one network of basic television or basic cable television. Or you know, I mean, basic television of ABC, CBS, NBC, ABC. But either way, CBS being number one, ABC has some good shows. I did enjoy the middle. They're having their season finale. I might have a video about that next week. About at least about the show and the fan of it. Modern Family, Fox. I used to like Glee. Glee was there. Now Last Man Standing is coming back, so I'm doing my weekly reviews of Last Man Standing in fall. For that TV show. It is returning after being off for a year and a half. But Life in Pieces here, awesome show. I'm happy that it is continuing. I was saddened to hear CBS did release, kind of like the Vince McMahon, you're fired to TV shows getting canceled, being Kevin Can Wait. I did enjoy that one. Living Biblically, I actually enjoyed. I didn't know some of the actors, not personally, but from other projects, other shows that are part of that I watched and enjoyed. 9JKL, I thought would survive because I enjoyed it, but maybe not for everybody. Scorpion, I was kind of surprised. I didn't follow it specifically, but I know my mom really enjoyed it. And I told her about the news, and she actually wasn't as surprised as I thought she would be. Like, I thought Scorpion was highly popular show for the network. Maybe not as popular. Oh, also Superior Donuts was released too. I'm really was kind of surprised that they finally got those two. The Hot Latina. I already got those two together as a couple. They're at the end of the season 2 finale, and now it's canceled. So that's unfortunate, but it is what it is. So Life in Pieces surviving. So did Man with a Plan, but those two are not starting with the beginning of the fall because there are new shows that are coming to the network. FBI, Murphy Brown, Magnum PI, The Neighborhood, God Friended Me, are coming to CBS. Oh, and Happy Together. So those are all the new shows that are coming to CBS with the beginning of the actual fall time and lineup. But Life in Pieces and Man with a Plan either are coming in later in fall or they're being moved to the winter schedule. Or maybe they've always been winter schedule. I just didn't realize. I don't know. Either way, they're still part of the network, and I'm happy to hear for both shows, and specifically as we're talking here, Life in Pieces. But let's get to the review, shall we, of the season 3 finale 1 hour special event. Though it wasn't, until like 1 hour mega episode, it was 2 episodes back to back, but still it was a 1 hour of fun, 1 hour of Life in Pieces. Excuse me, sorry. The first episode here, episode 21, video piercing model hangover. Jenny Rodriguez surprising news. Sophia wants to get a second piercing in her hair. Feather and Tim's dismay. Colleen and Matt send out a thank you video message for their wedding gifts, and that irritates the family. And John takes a modeling job. So let's start with video, which was the episode. Colleen and Matt sending a thank you video with a camera, and the way that they were doing that video, even though as simple as it is, I'm sure, it's something I want to do for my YouTube channel here. Set up a video camera, have it out in front of me, and actually create videos again and of better quality. Like when I first came to YouTube a couple years ago. I mean, I've done my podcasting for 8 years, but other videos, and actually coming to YouTube to use it to create videos, be a YouTuber, be something, and be what I want to be here on this platform. in this medium and for media. But I did create videos. I did upload videos, but I did my videos with my Kindle Fire and that camera, and it wasn't of the best quality. Here through the Google Hangout, it actually does seem like nice HD quality of if I have the right lighting, this and that, it's fine. But I want to get to a point of having a camera. Point is, from this episode and from this specific story, that gave me an idea. Maybe I should start really looking at cameras for vlogging, general uploading, to create videos and then upload, and otherwise. So, especially if I'm going to attend WrestleMania next April, before my, during my 31st birthday month. But either way, moving right along. But they send this video thanking everybody for their wedding gifts, and it was in one generic video to everybody. And to be quite honest, I do that, and I would think that would be the number one thing to do. In my life, I kind of learned I'm kind of like a Sheldon Cooper, where I mean well, but I guess in the end, it wasn't right to do those things. So it's just like if I'm sending messages, or if I want to thank people for things, or family or whatever, I have a family chat that I actually created. I wanted to have on Facebook so I could send a message to everybody, so everybody gets it. Unless there's something even more private that I wanted to talk to one individual family member that I couldn't call to talk to, that would be a number one option. Though this is 2018 now, things are done more electronically, either texting or Facebooking, sliding in the DMs there, talking with family. But yeah, no, I thought that was actually fine and kind and nice and everything to send a message to everybody in the video. Now, what they said exactly might not have been the right wording. I would have had, yes, one message, but still individualized of each person and thanking them for their gifts, which would make for a nice long video. We'll only have to do one video, but you're still individualizing, in a sense, to each one. And I would think in my head, in my headspace, my brain, my wacky, crazy, awesome, funny, romantic guy brain that I am, I was 30 years old and single, is that each individual that I'm shouting out within the video for thinking that for gifts or whatever that I'm doing, would actually feel the appreciation more because it's in a big video and the others are hearing about it too. So it makes you even more proud, happy that, I like it or this and that or whatever. Feeling a sense of pride, I think, is where I'm trying to get to, because I'm individualizing, thanking them in this big regular video that's going to everybody, to the whole family, and doing one video, which, like I said, saves you time in doing 6 to 10 mini videos, smaller videos. But I'm still, during this nice long one video, each individual is getting their individual shout out or whatever the gift they got me, or whatever this and that, or whatever the occasion is I'm thanking them for. So that's at least how I would do it. I would still do one video, but I would have more of a heartfelt video of thanking for gifts. And I would have the gifts around me too, but when I'm doing each individualized within the big video, I would take each gift from each person that was from, and say thank you for this, or we, or whatever, if it's an engagement gift, or if it was just a regular birthday gift, or this and that. Or for me, if I do want to go to broadcasting school or even acting school, one of those two schools, because my passion is in media arts in a sense, whether it's sports broadcasting in general, or I wanting to be an actor. Like if I graduate that and I get gifts there and thing, I do a big video. I think each individual one have their gift next to me or on camera too, and say thank you so and so for this. I greatly appreciate it, or we greatly appreciate it, again, depending on what the occasion was, and then move on to the next person, down the line. Then again, there's also thank you cards you could do, and But I am one that likes to do this whole thing, right? Because I am a YouTuber. I am used to being on camera. I like showing my expression that way. Just like if I'm dating someone, I like to send music videos out because music, in a way, is of sharing one's thoughts and feelings to that artist or that artist or whoever actually writing the music. Um, so that's why I think music can say a lot. The messages of songs. So that's why I send those love songs or otherwise to potential girlfriends or actual girlfriends. So that's how I do there. Again, like I said, I'm romantic. But anyways, that there for them it's bombing because it was one general video, but in the video they didn't really, you know what I mean? It was really generic. It was really the video that they were just trying to quickly get done and move on, thing and get out of the way. So that's where that issue, at least to me, where I saw how it came in. But either way, it's cool, I guess. The hearts are in the right place. And later on, there are the dinner table each one are thanking them for each individual thing because they feel like, because they feel it's because of the video and this and that. So, very funny and interesting, just so to speak. Okay, piercing. Sophia wants to get a second piercing in her ear, and she's acting like Little Miss Lawyer, like her aunt. There, and that actually was interesting. Aunt Jen, who is an actual lawyer, there's a poor living, and Sophia and her have like a sit down face to face, like mediation. With the parents there, how she wants to get the top of her ears pierced, and I was gonna say, I don't know how she's arguing for it and this and that, and that actually was kind of adorable and cool to see Sophia in a way. Growing up, I'm assuming maybe that's what her path is to, or growing up, maybe what she wants to do for a career or not. Maybe just as a as people might say, phase. But either way, she's pretty dang good at it. And in the end, she doesn't get it because doing the age-old trick of someone else getting it done, which was her father. And she's like, no, she doesn't want. And then she says, oh, I want to get my belly button pierced. And then he's like, okay, well, I'm going to get mine so she doesn't get her, sort of thing. A funny little thing there, but all in all, pretty cool and pretty good, development of Sophia, as she's getting older, smarter, and maybe finding a niche and finding maybe what she wants to do in her life. Though she still is young, she's still a kid, she's still enjoying it, as I always say. But no, it's actually pretty good character development for her specifically. And then model John taking a modeling job for those lip chairs, and then for other things, and him actually being not harassed, but someone saying, "Hey, I remember you. You're the lip chair guy," sort of thing. That's kind of another reason I want to do something here on YouTube. Yeah, not just for fame and fortune, but also interact with people and to touch people's lives and help people. Like I said, there's videos I could do if you want me to about specific serious topics as well. Just let me know. Send me a message on Twitter. Send me a message here on YouTube, or however you feel is best, or an email, or however you feel is best. That you can send me a message, and I can do a video about whatever you want. So if anybody's watching, whoever is watching, thank you for watching this video specifically. And if you have any suggestions on a video you want me to do, a topic, don't hesitate. Don't be shy. I mean, I'm shy enough in my own life, in real life, quote unquote, as introverts that battles anxiety. Don't be shy. I'm welcome to let me know what you may want me to do a video about, and I just may do so. I probably will. I probably. There's a 99.9% sure that I really will do that. By the way, that is a song. It's a country song. Google it, people. 99.9% sure. It's a song. I promise. It's a song. Google it. It's a good one. But anyways, moving right along. Hangover. Jen and Greg, surprising news that Jen is pregnant. And also, Lark is self-sufficient. That was some surprising news as well. I'm sure it meant more surprising news about Jen being pregnant. But Lark being, doing things on her own now. She made breakfast on her own, right? Because they have a hangover. Having a hangover, and they realize, oh, someone has to feed Lark because Lark says she's hungry. And then they finally get their butts out of bed and seeing that Lark's pouring her own cereal, saying, oh, I forgot to get a napkin. And little kids are adorable with their voice. Boys or girls. It's just adorable. Babies are adorable because they're small. Just like puppies, for animals. Puppies and kittens. And I guess other animals as well. And then for humans, they're adorable in a different degree as they get older. Because they start talking and their voice, and it's all squeaky and stuff and such like that. But either way, Lark is self-sufficient and able to do things and helping her parents out, and even as they're sitting on the couch, Lark gets them water to drink and this and that. So Lark being self-sufficient again, character, and just Lark, that being the perfect time, right? Everything happens for a reason. I guess even in a TV show, how it can be. It is to be a right reason or right timing, but for Jen to be pregnant, having their second child, and that's going to be glorious and fabulous, to use Bobby Roode and Carmella of WWE's gimmick things. But it is, and I'm looking forward to that. Indeed. So that is episode 21. Sorry about that. Just itching a little bit. Episode 21, video piercing model hangover. Now moving on to the second half of this hour-long fun extravaganza mega blast party that is the season 3 finale of Life in Pieces. I wonder if they do the show in front of a live studio audience. I don't think so. Doesn't seem like that. Otherwise, they would be saying it like Roseanne does it before every episode, or Last Man Standing did, and I'm sure maybe they'll do. But if they don't, they don't. But if they did, it'd be awesome for this military dude, former military, to meet the cast. I'd love to meet the cast. And Life in Pieces, along with Blue Bloods, are the only 2 shows that my grandfather, who just turned 99 yesterday, follows. Or has followed. So maybe next year when he turns 100, get a shout out from the cast or him specifically. But either way, I hope hoping would awesome to hear back from either any of the cast members on Twitter or otherwise. If they do see this video, I will be tweeting it out to them, as I do almost each and every week. I have a Twitter conversation with them, though it is mostly one-sided, sharing each of my reviews. But I'm sure someone of those 11 total that I have with the conversation will. But either way, moving right along to the next episode, to the last one, 16 Spanish car leak. Tim and Heather plan a surprise birthday party for Samantha. The night takes an unexpected turn when she doesn't come home alone. Matt and Colleen learn their surrogate can no longer carry the baby. John and Ryan decide to learn Española. Para mí, no sprechen Deutsch, pero hablo español. Muy importante y necesito navegar. Either way, so 16. Tim and Heather planning to have a surprise party for Samantha, because Samantha waking up, getting a video message from the boyfriend. Like I said, Samantha character is awesome, and she's pretty cute, huh? Herself. But and then Heather and Tim try to hide it from her, or from the whole family tries to hide from Samantha that they remembered her birthday, because they're saying other things that are why this day is a big day and had nothing to do with Samantha's birthday. And Samantha's actually bummed out about that. Like, at first she was not looking forward to them making a big hoopla of it, because she wanted to be with her boyfriend, or wanted, to do other things with this and that or whatever. And then she goes in there and she gets that, actually. be quite honest. And then she's bummed out because they don't even say anything, let alone just a passing happy 16th birthday. But it is her 16th birthday. You think her parents, her family aren't going to remember that. Whether it's a girl's 16th birthday or a man's or dudes and guys' 16th birthday, parents are going to remember. If they don't, well, they must be really, 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 really busy. But either way, they try to so they do have the surprise ready, and she spent her day at school and with her boyfriend and otherwise, and come back home with him because they seemed like they were going to do things, let's just say, which I'm racing in its own reason. But either way, and so they're all ready to say surprise, and they're talking, kind of like and then the light goes on, everybody's there, and like, oh, shoot, kind of moment. But still a funny, good game moment that I certainly enjoyed for different reasons as well. So that was interesting there. Okay, so Spanish. Don and Joanne decide to learn Spanish because they're going to be going on a trip. Flying to. So they wanted to learn some Spanish, and not too much really to say about this one. Like I said, I enjoyed the story, but not as much as the other ones. So we'll move right along to car. Matt and Colleen getting a fancy new car because first they find out that Colleen's sisters cannot help them out anymore. The sugar can no longer carry the baby because she's already pregnant with somebody else's baby because she's, yeah. So almost like a person, like a guy, woman with a midlife crisis, trying to get themselves a sports car, a fancy car, and they purchase it, take a picture with it, and this and that, and the car starts and it just goes right into the street and gets hit. Car does, and it's woo, woo. You get an accident, and they're like, well, at least we didn't drive it off the lot. Shouldn't be our problem. Kind of thing. So it's just that scenario actually was very interesting in its own right. And I'm trying to think for a leak on what exactly that had to do with it. But either way, pretty good episode, pretty good maybe leak was with everybody too. So either way, pretty good finale, pretty good 1 hour as well. So this for Life in Pieces. I'm looking forward to seeing how everything else goes on for other shows, and really going to see how season 4 does, and how season 4 is going to pick up for me, come back in a couple in months for Life in Pieces, and go from there. But either way, I hope you all enjoy this review. Hope you all have a great rest of your day. As you hear that truck go by, have a great rest of your day. Welcome to let me know what you thought of the episode, thought of my reviews here. Obviously, yes, this is the season finale, so no more Life in Pieces review and theories. Those will be coming back, of course, when the show does come back in late fall or whatever it does. And I bid you adieu and see you again there. I'm going to check out my other videos, check out my wrestling content, because I'm sure it'll be now wrestling heavy with Life in Pieces review going away. Riverdale reviews going away because of the season finales and their off season here, so to speak. Of course, that's it again. But I hope you all enjoyed it. Leave your thoughts in the comment section below. I hope to hear from you otherwise. And like I said, if you have any topics you might want me to do a video about, send them my way. Don't be shy. Love to hear from you all. I hope you all have a great rest of your day. Enjoy your weekend. I'll have one more video here for this week later on, probably tonight. Michael Jordan versus LeBron James, who's the best in the NBA history. So hopefully you guys can join me there, guys and gals, men and women. So there you go. And above all else, as always, take care.